Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Let me get set up here. But okie dokie, I think I'm ready to go here. Ba-ba-ba. Alrighty, it's been a while since I played on the Monster games. Also, it's been a while since I streamed on YouTube because I said I was gonna stop doing that, but I figured for the end of this year's stream, I would stream on YouTube too. A bunch of new DLC and updates came out to Roadtrip, so we'll be enjoying some of that. Ah, the road. That mythical beast of asphalt. Off to a great start. We once tamed it in what became one of the strangest, most wonderful journeys of our lives. Back then, when we were young and unafraid, summer was coming to an end when Polly and Scott planned a road trip. The whole thing was bound to go off rails. This was the Prank Masters, after all. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. And Polly Geist, 22, a party ghost with insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Each of them were, by themselves, an agent of chaos. But together they were the perfect combo for hijinks to ensue. Who in their right mind would have agreed to join them on such a trip? Let's see. We're going to do one of the new DLC routes, which is to Romance Oz. They just came out with DLC where you can romance Oz or Amira. So we're not going to be picking either of those. I think we'll do Glitch. Was the road trip a dangerous idea? Yes. Was it poorly planned? Yes. Did we do it anyway? Fuck yes. For in the end, we were young and unafraid, and we are ready to start. Also, my usual compatriots are not here today. Not entirely sure why. Well, that was certainly a voice line. To the ranch. I love looking at the road we leave behind. Okay, but not while you're driving. Sunshine, open fields of rolling wheat, and pounding hooves. This truly is a horse's paradise. Science has proven that there are three key activities to do with horses. Question is, which one are you doing today? Ride the horses, whisper to the horses, worship the horses. I think we gotta go worship. You all approach the stables, but find they're already full of other people visiting the ranch. They're surrounded by young girls in blue jeans and ponytails. They're bowing to the horses and filling diaries of horse doodles. You also see a familiar ginger fuckybus you met at summer camp. That's Sawyer, I believe. Oh, hey there.
Howdy.
Hi, Sawyer. Whoa, what's the weird stuff happening back there? No, it's the horse girls. They love worshiping the horses. It's weird, but I sort of get it. Horses are beautiful and gentle and easier to talk to than people sometimes. I even consider myself a horse girl from time to time. Oh really? But I thought, yes, for the most part I prefer using non-gender terms for myself. It's sweet of you to remember. But, no, I like to think that horse girl sort of refers to a way of life, like something that goes beyond gender. And that's just me though. It's not one size fits all, it's best to always ask first.
Oh, I got it.
You know what, Sawyer? I may not be a girl or a horse, but I think I might be a horse girl. Nice. So are you not joining the horsey worship of the other girls? Nah, they can get pretty intense. They say the worship grants some secret horsey magic or something.
Touchdown.
I'll try it. No, I'm a horse girl. I'll honor the horsies by playing the basketball game horse with them. I'm sure they'll love to be included. I mean, horses aren't really known for their basketball skills, but sure, knock yourself out.
Celebration twerk.
I'll knit my new equine overlords a beautiful saddle blanket, except I'll knit it with my butt to honor them with my incredible booty. Okay then. Glitch, are you getting in on this? Obviously, horses aren't even in the top 5 weirdest things you've ever worshipped. How do you worship them? Scream horse until your throat gets, hoarse. To show loyalty, kill the horse's natural enemy. Travis Packard. Fucking Travis Packard. Do the horse goat pack. Complete devotion by braiding your hair and fill in 1,000 notebooks of drawings of majestic horses and essays on how much you love them. You grab some notebooks and get to work. You fill thousands of pages of equine equine doodles, poems, and heartfelt essays about your horsey overlords. I love horsies, you're right. I really, really love horsies. I love them so much. I've loved horses ever since I stared into the soft, soulful eyes of a friendly horse and knew that this majestic creature understood my very soul. Horses are so pretty. Their manes are so shiny. Their legs are so strong and supple. I love the way their flanks ripple and undulate as they gallop. I wish I was a horsey. Then I would be free to gallop through the grasslands, one with the wind. I wouldn't know about taxes or high expectations my parents put on me. I drew this picture of me as a horsey for you. Please, horses, accept my worship, and let's be BFFs. XOXOXOXOXO glitch. Fantastic horse. You show the horse girls your work. They're pleased with your offerings and they prepare you for the horsey altar. Your hair is beautifully braided. You're outfitted in jeans, riding boots, and a sequin-covered jacket. You kneel before the horses, spread out your diaries, and kiss their sacred hooves. They love it. Cool. Are you done now? Because we were supposed to get back on the road like hours ago. Yeah. Only now do you realize you lost one height, one mind, and one stamina because you spent all day fantasizing about being a horse instead of eating or being normal. At least Glitch got plus free magic from the horses as thanks for being so obsessed with them. Now we have gas for the car. Yep, that's true. But you're reminded that you only need the car because you're not a horse and can't run fast. Your dreams will never come true. Oh well. Graveyard. 69 bottles of beer on the wall. Ha, nice. Graveyards are solemn, quiet places made for reflection and paying respect to the dead. If you're a snooze fest, but you're with Polly and Scott, which means a graveyard is a perfect place to play a prank. Ah! Well, the question is, what's the best prank to pull? Raise the dead, spook people by posing as ghosts, crash a funeral. Let's crash a funeral. Find your friends and tell them you plan to crash a funeral. They're immediately on board. Ah, funeral crashing, one of my favorite pastimes. It's like wedding crashing, but for ghosts, geriatrics, and thrice widowed girl bosses. You all crash various funerals, wreaking all sorts of mourning havoc. Then you walk in on someone's eulogies. Electric Force, Polly and Scott want to crash too. Nothing is sacred. Oh yeah, the deceased and I go way back. We made out in the bathroom stall at a club in Amsterdam. It was the second best hookup I've ever had. It started with accidentally walking into the men's restroom. Me and the deceased were best friends, so we met at the zoo and had a really great conversation. We met up there again every day for months. To be honest, I don't know what I'm gonna do without Mr. Flippers in my life anymore. Scott, honey, we're not at Mr. Flipper's funeral. It's been a year since he broke out of the exhibit and got eaten by polar bears. You have to let him go. Okay then, says the pastor. Who's next on the eulogy list? Glitch? No offense, Mix, but given the eccentric eulogies that we've heard today, we want to make sure you actually know deceased before we let you speak. Damn, you were just gonna say they will be missed and get back to eating cream puffs. Now you gotta come up with a lie on the spot. I admit I was a stranger to deceased, but aren't we all strangers to everyone at the end of the day? I was the deceased secret lover. I know the deceased because I am the deceased. It's me. We've gone with I am the deceased before. We'll do secret lover. Oh my god. Glitch is fucking Gary too? Whoa, same. I knew Polly and I both had a close relationship with someone named Gary, but I figured it was different Garys. Small world. I have a confession to make too, says the pastor sheepishly. I was also Gary's secret lover. So was I, says Gary's former boss. Hey, me too, says Uncle Ernest. Same here, says the creeping, mysterious old lady who lives in the hill that everyone avoids. We were his lovers too, say the members of Gary's men's choir. We lied about being a choir. We were actually Gary's orgy buddies, but we didn't want to offend anybody. The eulogies are forgotten as everyone begins bonding over having sex with the deceased, in the past tense, importantly. Man, I'm really gonna miss Gary. His legendary cock will live on in our hearts forever. Me too, but Gary's smiling down on us, knowing that we're discussing his genitals at his funeral. It's what he would have wanted. True. Great job turning this around, Glitch. If I ever die again, I hope my funeral will be such a vibrant, festive celebration of my lady parts. Oh, you'll make sure of it. You lose 2 soul for your crass eulogy, but gain 2 hype. I don't think I've been to the rave. Remember to check the speed limit. I think it's 4 speeds per car. In the middle of the desert, ravers and partygoers have gathered to dance their cares away. You're drawn to some blurry figures in the crowd, ethereal beings who look like they were made out of party.
Party time.
As you behold them, you wonder, how should you milk the vibes of this party? Of this rave? Party 24/7, find the best rave spot. Try to get some drinks. Well, we'll get our soul back up. You're all searching for the best spot at the party when you're approached by 3 smiling spirits. Polly, you made it to the rave. I'm so glad you're here. Yes, it's great to see you. Scott, Glitch, meet Summer, Macarena, and Cheese. They're the ghosts of parties past, and oh boy, they know how to get down. You bet. It's our unfinished business to make sure you guys drink, dance plenty of water, and have a bitchin' time. Awesome. That's awesome. We were just trying to find a good spot to party. Finding the perfect spot is so important. You gotta find that middle ground in a party where it's not, like, overcrowded, but you're also not dancing alone, you know? You also want to be close to the bar to order drinks, but not so close you're standing in beer and piss all night. I also consider proximity to the DJ. Not so close you mingle with the lame DJ groupies, but close enough to get the coveted DJ nod of acknowledgement. Ah, the DJ nod of acknowledgement. It's like, you really get the vibe. Great job. It probably takes 30 to 60 minutes to find a sweet spot, but don't worry, it'll be worth it when we're partying in that spot for the next 72 hours straight. Okay, I'm ready to take this journey. What about the spot next to us? Is it a good place to start? The Ghosts of Parties Pass examine the spot with some rulers, levels, and barometers, making calculations. Holy shit, this is it. It's the perfect spot. It's like the perfectest of the perfect spots. Give me a hug, puppy boy. You're the bestest. Scott beams and wags his tail, then suddenly he clutches his stomach. I'm sorry, guys. I got so excited about the spot that it made me have to pee. No worries, buddies. Want me to take you to poor body so you don't get lost? Nah, I can do it alone. I have a good sense of direction. You guys enjoy the perfect spot. I'll be right back. Scott leaves and you party hard. You party so hard and an hour has passed before you realize he still isn't back. Shit. Should you try to go find him? Rookie mistake, my dude. If you leave the spot, there's almost no chance you'll find it again. We can't just leave him, though. Surely you can come up with a creative solution to find Scott, Glitch. Start a conga line in a perfect spot and dance your way into finding Scott. You can later trace your way back to the conga line's origin point. Hire White Solomon, hard-boiled party detective. That will do conga line.
Celebration twerk.
That sounds insane. So insane it just might work. Go on, Glitch. Shake what your mama gave you. It's a big risk being the leader of the conga line. What if you start the conga and no one joins in? You're a sad one-monster conga line with no friends. But you throw yourself into it, bravely shaking your booty and dancing forward. And a drunk stranger grabs your shoulders and joins in. Whoa! More people join your party centipede. The conga is impossible to resist, like a drunken party goer black hole. Don't worry, we'll make sure the end of the conga line is still in the spot when you come back. Godspeed, Glitch. You shake your groove thing and conga across the rave. As your line grows, so is your responsibility to lead it. This conga takes 2 stamina from your body. Finally, you spot Scott at a food truck buying fries. You grab him. Hey bro, nice conga line. Should I join? There's no time. You have to return to your spot. Your conga pilgrimage is almost at its end. You turn to the dancer behind you and tell him you now bestow the great responsibility of being the conga leader onto him. With all the gravitas of a young prince taking up the mantle of king, he promises that the fate of the conga line will be safe in his funky feet. Yay, you're back. You're a masterful conga leader, Glitch. It took everything in me not to join. Ghost of Party Pass bestows the title of Party MVP upon you. Yes, you also gain 2 soul for finding Scott. Let's see. Low budget reptile show or pancake diner. We do need more stamina, so. And that's why Cars 3 is the best one in the trilogy. I never saw it that way. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and the best breakfast is a fluffy stack of carbs smothered in syrup. You see that this diner has some absolutely enormous menu options. I hope you're hungry. So many pancakes to eat, so little time. What sort of meal do you want to order? Just eat food like a regular person? Eat the biggest meal. Pancake eating contest. You all enter the restaurant and greeted by the hostess. Welcome to Pancake Paradise. Today's special is the Captain Carbs Butterball Pancake Stack Challenge. If you eat the entire meal in one sitting, you get your food for free. Oh man, too bad I'm on a keto diet right now. No carbs for me. Just give me 6 sides of bacon and a cup of melted butter, please. And then for me, either, I don't really do food. Well, I do food on occasionally, but I don't eat it. But I'm sure Glitch will do it. They're always doing weird challenges for our entertainment. Fuck yeah, you'll do it. Plate of pancakes roughly the same way as a toddler would really hit the spot right now anyway. Yeah, it's your funeral. I mean, Captain Carbs commends your unparalleled bravery. You are a true breakfast hero. He offers you his captain's badge as prize. Don't let children or pets chew on it. It's covered in lead paint. You're hyped for your stack of cholesterol and your sick badge, but just as the waitress takes your order, a sudden cheer and air horns from across the diner. Oh, looks like someone else just completed Captain Carb's Butterball Challenge. You won't be able to win badge now. Sorry, we only had one. Oh, well, at least Glitch came in second place. It's just like my grandma always says, second place is just best loser. No way. You're not going to take defeat lying down. There's gotta be some way to one-up the fucker and claim the highly toxic badge you're rightfully owed. I ate the champion last time. Use your foolproof solution for whenever you're denied what you want. Cry. As you learn when you're 5 years old, which is also when you stop maturing, tears and tantrums are always the key to getting your way. You sob and stomp your feet and scream, I want my pancakes. Everyone's staring. Some people even had their phones out. Oh my god, Glitch, are you seriously throwing a fit because you couldn't do the stupid challenge? Could you please relax, Mix? You're harshing the vibe for the other diners. The Captain Carbs Butterball Challenge winner approaches your table. Hey, are you crying about the challenge, he asks. If I just give you the badge, will you stop? It was fun at first, but you're making it weird. Here, my manager told me to bring you these since you couldn't have the meal you wanted. Enjoy your pity pancakes. It's okay, you're a big kid. Pat on head. Oh, shit, shouldn't have read that part out loud. Well, you got your badge and your food, but you definitely killed the mood. You lose 2 hype, but those pity pancakes give you 2 stamina. To the bus stop. Pause in a mirror. For 1 week, every turn you'll gain your highest stat and lose your lowest stat. Gain free random resources and lose free other random resources. Actually, that's not so bad. You invite Oz to join your road trip. You're invited me to come with you? Really? Okay, sure, let's go. Nervous wreck. Oz tends to get so nervous that he sometimes becomes a clumsy mess. You'll gain free random resources and lose free other random resources. I want to maybe get stamina because I want to get an ending that I haven't gotten yet. Week 2. Secret government lab or casino. Miles, are you good? Haha, totally. I always sweat this much when I'm having fun. Are you a government conspiracy theorist? Well, you're about to be. Welcome to the secret government laboratory, where all your favorite politicians order their scientists to play God. There are grisly experiments, mutated creatures, and crimes against monstrosity galore. What catches your interest? What catches your interest? A scientific test gone horribly wrong. Check out weird cloudy tank with some reminiscent silhouette. Weird forbidden experiments. Scientific test gone horribly wrong. You explore the lab. The whiteboards and notebooks are filled with theorems, field notes, and diagrams from the Kama Sutra. Weird.
Polly, listen.
Polly, check out this weird notebook I found. It's covered in weird metallic flavored ketchup. The sexiness postulate, isolating sexiness into a consumable form. Cool! It's nice that science has found a way to give people the gifts that we were naturally born with. Day 1. After experimentation, subject deemed scientifically unfuckable. Dr. Cox began administering daily injections of sexium bicarbonate. Day 5. Sexium bicarbonate dosage increased. Subject is objectively more fuckable. Dr. Cox salivates uncontrollably in his presence. Day 7. Breakthrough. Sexium bicarbonate molecule bonds with sodium chloride or serum is much stronger now. New serum subject excels at sexiness experiments. Cox was physically removed from building due to twitching. Day 10. Subject escape. Too sexy. Cox dead. If you find this notebook, run now. Before he can decide whether to heed that blatantly expositive advice, hears something growl from around a corner. It's terrifyingly arousing. Evil sexy noises. Huh.
Holy shit!
Holy shit, is that the creature? I don't know if he should fight, flee, or fuck it. Sexy and I'm gonna kill you and feast on your corpse away noises. What do we do? My head says that I want to be killed by this monster, but my body says I want to be its chew toy for the rest of my life. This creature is way too sexy to unleash on the monster world. It'd leave nothing but cataclysm and wet panties in its wake. You need to overcome your libido and defeat it before it seduces you all to death. Summon the natural adversary of a hot buff creature. A creature of a hot dad bod. Challenge beauty standards and defend the sexy enough of intelligence. A 4-hour-long dissertation on Scandinavian films. By brewing a potion of light beer, steak sauce, and 2 magic, you summon the ultimate dad bod predator. Ah, sport! Infatuated noises. Wow, they're both so different, but still so sexy. It's almost like sexiness can't be boiled down to one specific body type. Right on, Scott. Sexy comes in all shapes and sizes. Abs are hot and dad bods are also hot. This is a really person positive run, and this is only the 6th scenario. It's also sexy that the predator Avi doesn't care about keeping a chiseled bod. Self-confidence is always a turn on. Yeah, and look how much the abs creature is into a dad bod predator. We saved him from his own murderous urges. Gang, I think we just learned a valuable lesson about debunking beauty standards and the importance of die sport. The moral of the story is interrupted by a dad bod predator viciously stabbing the abs monster to death. Oh, well, I guess that works too. Fuck it, you're counting this as a 1. He gained 2 soul from saving the world from the creature's diabolical abs. Roadside. I love being a hitchhiker. So much less pressure. Wigs of every color, shape, and style from afro to updo are on display here.
Wig to meet you, madam.
You never knew there was such a rich history to artificial hair. There are plenty of things to check out at the museum. You decide to. Check out the exhibition, attend the kids tour, visit the gift shop. Check out the exhibition. You, Polly, and Scott enjoy wandering around the magical wigs for the fabulous exhibition for all of 4 minutes. Okay, I'm tired of staring at these wigs. Let's try some on. Please do not try on the wigs, ma'am, says an employee, or I'll be forced to call security. If you can't try them on, can we at least eat them? I'm hungry and the big powdered wigs look like cotton candy. If you eat the wigs, I'll definitely need to call security. What about this wig here? The sign says it has arcane powers incomprehensible to any mortal.
Nice.
I'm not mortal anymore. Let me comprehend them. The employee sighs and clicks a button in his pocket, and you are all forcibly carried to the next room by the security guards. This sucks. Glitch, how the hell are we supposed to have fun here if we can't touch stuff, eat stuff, or fuck around with forbidden magic? Great question. You don't know much about having fun in a museum yourself, but you know a lot about bothering people who want to be left alone. You look around the exhibition and decide who to pester for your entertainment. This curious fellow who seems to really be into wigs. This dandy, suave gentleman who looks quite heisty. We gotta go off to skeletons. Good call. If anyone here knows how to enjoy a wig exhibition, it's that guy. How's it going, bro? Do you know how to have fun looking at wigs? Do I know how to have fun looking at wigs? Does the word wig derive from the French word perruque, which eventually become periwig? Of course I do. Sheesh, this doesn't look promising. Fun fact about wigs number 1. In the past, wigs were worn more often by men than women, especially within royalty. Are we wearing any wigs at the moment? No! Fun fact about wigs number 2. I think we have very different definitions of fun. In the 18th century, wig makers petitioned King George III for a law to ensure certain professions always required wigs to be worn. King George denied the petition, though. We don't stand King George III in this house. Polly, the wigs don't seem so cool anymore. Surprise wig activity! Let's each share 3 professions that should have required wigs to be worn if King George III had accepted the position. Can we do something else? Wrong answer! The right answer was plumbers, ninjas, and the president. Ah! Dang, I can feel the too hype leaking out of my pores. Sigh, this always happens. I must admit, I'm not good with people. I wish there was a cool magical wig that covered the baldness of my social skills. It's okay, boring wig person. It wasn't that bad. We still got 2 mind from all those non-fun wig facts. Yeah, thanks for that. We're gonna leave now, though, because literally anything would be more fun than this. Have a good day. I've not used my papyrus voice in a very long time. Secluded village. I'm bored. I want something to happen now. I just yanked out my hair. What? Why is the car stopped? You've been letting Oz drive since his nervous nature makes it hard for him to trust other drivers. It's caused an unexpected problem, though. Oh, look, another hitchhiker. Should we pick them up? I don't know. We're running out of room because of all the hitchhikers you've already picked up, bro. Yeah, and I'm sorry to say it, but these hitchhikers have not been passing the vibe check. Like, Mr. Business Ideas here is making me wish there really was nothingness after death. Oh, business idea. A service allowing people to make money by repurposing unused rooms in their homes as cells. Where some people see a problem in prison overpopulation, I see an opportunity. And it's a win-win situation. We win, prisons win. Homeowners win, even prisoners win. Because why be an inmate when you can be a roommate? Ugh. And yet, I guess I still prefer him to that other creep. Guys, I think I've thought of a silly road trip game. What if we all put it on each other's underwear? It'll be fun. Look on the bright side, Polly. At least they're not literally on fire, unlike the other hitchhiker. Ah! Somebody help me! I'm on fucking fire! Yeah. I was thinking we could put him out, maybe?
Great plan.
You want to put him out of the car? Great idea. Let's get rid of the other weirdos, too. Hello, Bottle Fumo in the YouTube chat. What? No, I didn't mean that. We can't kick our hitchhikers out. It's not their fault they're annoying or creepy or burning alive. Oz, I know you want to help them, but even you must see that this situation is unsustainable. We're running out of space to pick up actual cool people. Okay, I guess you're right. I guess that means I need to come up with a ridiculous, possibly dangerous way to ditch these guys.
No, bro.
Nah, bro, that's Glitch's job now. You're off the hook. Oh, thank God. It's your time to shine, Glitch. How will you ditch these weird hitchhikers? Suggest that you're out of food and it's time to democratically choose someone to get eaten. You can't drive them any further because you have finally reached your exciting long-awaited destination, middle of nowhere. Sure, we're finally here, and now we're gonna do all kinds of fun stuff like count grains of sand and get heat strokes. Ooh, can we count how many rocks are here too? I love counting rocks. You all start taking selfies and frolicking in the sand, as apparently anyone visiting the middle of nowhere would love to do. Come on, Mr. Business Ideas, put your work away and take part in the middle of nowhere culture. Pass, there's no one here. And as they say, if a business has no customers, is it really a good business? No. I think I'm gonna bail too. There's almost nobody here, and almost nobody means almost no underwear. Bye. How about you, bro, on fire? The scorching hot desert sounds exactly like your thing. Ah! He runs away, probably to find something to extinguish himself with. Or burn to death, whichever comes first.
Bye.
Okay, bye. This is gonna be the best vacation ever, bros. Can we get matching middle of nowhere t-shirts?
Sorry, what?
No, Scott, you know we aren't actually going to the middle of nowhere, right? We just made that up to get rid of those guys.
It's okay.
Don't worry, bud. The middle of nowhere destination might not be real, but the 2 hype it gave us was. True, but the 2 soul lost for ditching those hitchhikers is also real. Oh well. This entire city is protected by a giant impenetrable wall. Strange. The guards at gate seem just as surprised to see you as you are to see them. We've never had visitors before, they say. How did you escape the jaws of the ravenous giants? You don't really know what they are talking about. You get the impression these villagers don't get out much. Some further investigation of this place is warranted. What do you want to check out? The elders, the church, the people. You all head to the plaza to see what's up with this place. People are milling about, buying groceries and polishing their weapons and praying. Everyone gawks at you. Outsiders, they say. Welcome, welcome. You're the first sign of the outside world we've seen in decades. Wow, wild. So you guys really don't know anything about outside life? God, that scream for the guy on fire did a number on my throat. Well, we've never seen it ourselves, but we always get some information from news broadcast tapes that the elders bring us. Oh, so you guys get newscasts in here. What do you already know? One person says, last week I saw a newscast about a huge purple titan who snapped his fingers and made half of the world's population turn to ashes. So scary. A huge purple what? Someone else adds, I watched one last night that showed the world was covered in monsters that made you kill yourself if you looked at them directly. Really? Another person adds, I watched one recently that said the world was covered in monsters that would kill you if you made any noise. That would mean people couldn't see or talk ever. Are you sure these are trusted sources? Totally sure, says someone else. I watched a newscast recently say that showed society is gone. Everyone has fled to space and the world is covered in trash. But there's still hope because there is still one square plucky little robot out there going on adventures. Woohoo! Someone cries, go robot!
Polly, I have a question.
Polly, is it just me or are these villagers describing movie plots as if they're real news? You hit the nail on the head, bud. These people don't know the difference between fiction and reality.
Aww.
Oh, that's so sad. Should we tell them the truth? Well, we could, or we could put on our prank master's hat and take this golden opportunity to dupe the most gullible people on Earth. Tell us, outsiders, the villagers say eagerly, since you've actually seen it yourselves, what is life really like out there? Oh, we'll tell you, all right. Give us some news from afar, Glitch. The world has changed greatly. The new currencies, these silly drawings we've made. You get them now. Their price is skyrocketing. Ah, NFTs. The world has changed greatly. The new form of entertainment is giving us a shit ton of neutrals and watch us eat them. It's called mukbang. Well, I guess we can try to get stamina in. Money in. Stamina's higher. We'll go with noodles. What? The villagers ask confused. Why would anyone want to watch that? No clue, but trust me, mukbang is super inexplicitly mesmerizing. Just watch. You and her friends have a mukbang eating station. Polly sits in front of her audience with a bowl of noodles. Look at me eating. These noodles sure are going into my corporeal body right now. Watch me chew these carbs up with my real mouth and teeth. You know you love it. Is it just me, or is she talking like somebody who doesn't actually know how to eat food? One villager asks. Don't be a hater. This is totally how eating works. I know because I do it every day with incredible regularity. Despite the hater, the other villagers are entranced. In all honesty, they say, I don't know why I'm so invested in this, but I am. Could be how yummy the noodles look, or how attractive the girl is, or how the hypnotic sound of her chewing, but I'm obsessed. Yep, that's definitely my chewing noises. Crunch, munch, chew, chew, swallow. It's not. What they're hearing is actually you and Scott hiding under a table, eating all the noodles Polly's passing through her body. The delicious pasta combined with the subtle ectoplasmic residue she leaves on them makes this an unforgettable dining experience. You know, I'm not monetized, which makes me want to say something, but I know it could get a lot worse than not being monetized. You lose 2 soul, triggering the villagers, but you gain 2 stamina from your mukbang-sized meal. Shady property. Maybe you skip this one while trick-or-treating. Movie set. Now with 30% more CGI. I don't think I've been to a shady property. Oh no, I missed my turn. I didn't catch it because we have the spam bot in the Twitch chat. This place seems like exactly the sort of place you shouldn't visit.
What can go wrong?
Which, naturally, is exactly why you have to visit it. Horror movie logic for the win. The big question now is how you'd like to enter the premises. What's it gonna be? Breaking it. Oh, we have been here. Break into the basement. Just check the backyard first. Just knock on the door, goddammit. You knock on the front door. No answer. Maybe no one's home? Unlikely there are too many loud chainsaw noises for the house to be empty. Scott turns the doorknob. Turns out the door wasn't locked. As soon as it's open, a bloody man with duct tape over his mouth runs into the night. Oh, wait! God damn it! That's the third one this week. I leave for 5 seconds to find my lucky butcher knife. Butcher knife? Was it your dinner guest? If by dinner you mean murder and by guest you mean victim, then sure. That's too much word replacement for me. But listen, if you want your guests to stay for dinner, you gotta open up your game. You gotta up your game, bro. You're damn right, Scott. Seems our friend here needs a crash course in host etiquette. Yeah, like maybe you put some extra light into your front room here and clean up the ketchup stains all over the floor. That'll make your guests feel welcome and safe. So you're saying that by being a better host, I can get my guests to stay for dinner? Yep, perfect plan. What's the best way to transform Jerry, the grizzly serial killer, into Jerry, the hostess with the mostest? Good hosts always treats their guests. Teach Jerry how to cook a dessert to die for. Gift Jerry your best jigsaw puzzle so he can keep his guests hooked forever. A cooking lesson sounds great. All I have handy is almost ketchup, maybe pork, and cumin. Though, can we make anything with that? Pass. You give Jerry some of your road trip food. Ah, goddammit. Which costs you 2 stamina, but it's all in the name of passing on the magic of cooking. A few nights later, screams are once again emanating from Jerry's house. A terrified couple runs from room to room, covered in blood, trying to escape. Good, I think we lost him, cried the woman. How did I let you talk me into going to a dinner party hosted by a serial killer? Alleged serial killer. And we need to socialize more with the neighbors, honey. You said so yourself. Shh, he could find us at any moment. We need to get back in the car. My head wound is really starting to sting. Come out, whatever you are. You don't want to miss dessert. Wait, that's right, man says. Back before he murdered Carl, Jerry mentioned making some sort of berry vanilla cheesecake parfait for dessert. I want to try it. Dessert was code for murdering us, Eddie. I could practically hear him air quoting the word. But today's my cheat day, and I already had to watch my whole fantasy football league get murdered. Come on, honey, I need this berry vanilla cheesecake parfait. Didn't your therapist tell you to stop playing safe and start taking more chances? Ugh, fine, but we're absolutely not staying for coffee afterwards, got it? Found you! Ready for a dessert? Oh, you were right, he's totally air quoting, I can see it now. You're getting 2 soul for teaching Jerry how to be a great host, and Jerry gets to eat all the parfait. Tonight, everyone won. except for the couple, of course. Parfaits are more important than life. I'm gonna do that night. Oh, what? Oh, right, I need to go to the bus stop. Eh, well. Fortune teller. Probably just a mirage. You're just seeing things. We'll do a fortune teller. Finally, some respite from wacky stuff. What? Why is the car stopped? Hey, you just reached a high amount of magic. Good for you. Does that mean you're aiming for the magic-based destination? If so, there's a wacky adventure that could unlock a layer for that destination. Want to go for it? Nah. Gotcha. I just wanted to check. Sorry for breaking the fourth wall. Is fortune telling real or is it all bogus? Only one way to find out.
Shiny ball?
The psychic who runs this caravan has a signpost outside of different services she offers. There's so many different ways to glimpse the future. What do you want to do? Palm reading, tarot reading, seance. Well, we did a tarot reading before. We'll do a seance. Given that one of your own road trippers is a ghost herself, you're curious what a seance might entail. Welcome to Hope Halko's Tented the Great Beyond. I can foresee your future. I can plunder your past. I can even... Wait, Polly? Scott? Glitch? You're not dumb, tourist. You're just dumb. What are you doing at my side hustle? Checking shit out? Your sign says you can do a seance. Is that true? Yeah, that's true. My otherworldly powers can bridge the gaps between the realms. What realms exactly? What's a realm? I don't know. The realms. I can connect to, like, the spirit realm, I guess. Why would you need a seance for that? Wouldn't a phone work? Not if it's the spirits. I bet they have a weird country code or something. And that's not it. Look, I don't have time to do a whole world building explanation right now, but just trust me when I say this seance is a cool and fun thing to pay me to do. Well, I like spirits, and I am a spirit, and I am indeed very cool and fun, so contacting other spirits would probably be cool too. Let's do it. I'm sold. I love following the crowd and being cool. Glad you're convinced. Just give me 2 money and the name of the spirit you want to call. I'll do my best to connect you. Instead of annoying random ghosts for unsolicited calls, call the spirit who really wants to hear from you. Polly's mom. Contact the part of you that died today. Burger Queen discontinued its delicious salsa sauce. Let's try to get some lore. Oh, sure, we can call my mom. I haven't seen her since we left for the road trip, so it'll be nice to catch up. Hope connects you all to Polly's mom, not Nadia, guys. Nadia's voice comes from Hope's mouth. Hey, sweetie. Hi, Scott. Wow, I've never been contacted via silence before. You usually just call me. This is so exotic. Hi, Mrs. Geist. Thanks for packing me some graveyard cookies for a road trip. I love the chocolate and bone chip one. I'm so glad. How's the trip going? Are you kids staying out of trouble? Nope. But when do I ever? Yes, you've always had that wild streak in you. Just try not to do too many drugs, please. At least not all at once. I know you're a young adult now, and technically you will be forever. But I still worry because I love you and you'll always be my little girl. I know, Mom. I love you too. I appreciate how much you care about me while still letting me be myself. I promise I won't die twice. Oh, by the way, I texted you my move earlier, rook to e5. Oh, I do love our chess by SMS matches. I'll send you my move as soon as we hang up the witch. Goodbye, sweetie. Goodbye, Scott. Bye, Mrs. Geist. Well, that was sweeter than one of Nadia's delicious graveyard cookies. You getting 2 souls checking in on Polly's mom. We didn't get lore, but we did get wholesome, so you know. That's worth something. Regular motel. This car makes weird noises. Pretty sure it's just Glitch's stomach. After a long, exhausting day, I sit in the car, you're ready to turn in for the night.
Mama needs some rest.
Time to choose which mundane activity to do before going to sleep. Shirley and Paul. I'm not gonna say Scully and Pot again. We'll find a way to make it weird. Watch some TV, order some pizza, get ready for bed. We'll get ready for bed. Claim your mattress and start preparing for go bed. As you're deciding which of your onesies to make you look the most fuckable, you hear Scott and Polly giggle in the bathroom. You go investigate. Hey there, Glitch. Scott and I do our nightly skincare routine. Care to join us? Oh, Shirley. before you can rejoice about these two doing normal activity for once, you see them step aside to reveal a fleshy, undulating pile of skin sitting on the sink. What the fuck is that? It's her skin, silly. We heard that skincare is really important, but Polly doesn't have skin of her own anymore, so I got her this little guy to care for. We named it Rodriguez. Okay, but what does Scott even get in this eldritch skin abomination? Boo, you ask too many questions. And questions are not part of a good skincare routine. Wink. So, are you gonna help us rub lotion on Rodriguez or not? Despite not having eyes, the skin is somehow staring at you, maybe even through you. Nope, I did not sign up for this. Well, actually, you did sign up for this. Moisturizing Rodriguez is in your road trip contract. Damn, be the day I signed that contract on a dare. It looks like you're stuck rubbing lotion on this creature. How long can you stand to do it? All night! Fuck it, if you're doing this, you're doing this. You start vigorously rubbing lotion into the warm, wiggly skin. Minutes become hours. You're up to your elbows in detached skin. You run out of lotion and begin moisturizing Rodriguez with your own blood. The skin appreciates the blood sacrifice. You've been seeing things like choruses of angels singing in forbidden tongues, surrounded by a cascade of unrecognizable colors. Your mind expands. Skin is the biggest organ in the body. Skin is everywhere. The entire world is covered in a fine layer of skin. At one point, God appears to you and says, "Thank you, Glitch, for caring so much for my creatures, even the ugly, disturbing ones I made when I was drunk." The skin is love, the skin is life. You care for the skin, and the skin will care for you forever. Good morning, Glitch. Still taking care of Rodriguez? That's cool. Do you mind if I take my morning poop while you're at it? Go ahead, it matters not. There is no privacy. We are all connected by the skin. You lost 4 mind doing this all night, but you gained 2 hype from your friend's approval and one soul because you done a good deed today. Or so you think. You also gained 1 magic from meeting God during a skincare session, or at least from tripping so potently you believe you did. The skin always provides. Banded Village. Simon Soup, sure. Scott, I can't believe we clogged the drain. Sorry, shed-in season. The rundown soup restaurant seemed to be years past its prime. Still, you're hungry and a bowl of soup would really hit the spot right now. What's the worst that could happen? Some kind of murderous robot pops out of the shadows to kill you? Nah, that's way too unlikely and weirdly specific to happen. So what do you want to do at Simon's Soup? Soup time, celebrate your birthday, work the night shift. We worked the night shift before. Yes, it is a giant FNAF reference. We'll celebrate my birthday. As you walk inside, you see a sign that says you get special privileges if it's your birthday. Now there's an opportunity the prank masters can't miss. Welcome to Simon's Soups, where the broth of childhood and the vegetables of imagination are combined to create unforgettable magic. I'd like a booth for me and my friends. Make sure to get a special seat for Glitch. It's their birthday. Wait, really? I had no idea. Happy birthday, bro. Yeah, okay, your party can sit in the birthday superstar booth in front of the main stage. I'll boot up the birthday show. Hi, pal. We heard that today's your super special birthday. That means it's time for the birthday song. Initiated non-copyrighted birthday song number 66.6. Happy birthday from Simon Soups to you. Happy birthday. May all your dreams be soup. Why were you born so succulent? Why were you born a doll? Because you had no say in it, no say in it at all. Just know that on your birthday, you're my super special pal. Now be a good kid this year, or we will hunt you down. Thanks for visiting your old pal Simon Soups for all your stupendous birthday needs. See you next year. If you make it that long. What? Hey again, did you like the birthday show? It was threatening? Yep. Anyway, Simon Soups LLC would like to offer the birthday kid a super duper birthday perk. You can pick anything off this list. Be the first to cut a slice of the birthday soup, a free brainstorming session for the creation of your very own soup sona, an exclusive lap dance from Simon himself. That wasn't on the list. It's okay, I'll do it. Nothing gets my broth boiling like a good lap dance. Lap dance is my favorite thing, under soup and murder. What? Mr. Leak. No, I said what I said. We're already off script. Corporate can't silence me. Does this mean Glitch is actually going to get a lap dance from an animatronic? No way. Yes way. Initiating sexually arousing theme. Do not release. Number 69. Nice. Hey there, pal. You're looking dreamy. Is that a carrot in your pocket, or are you happy to see me? Your pies are thicker than cream of wheat. I'll grind on them as a birthday treat. Like delicious ramen will be spicy and leaky. Come on, game. It's time to get freaky. Yes, fuck yeah. Twerk that veggie ass. Make it rain. Polly showers the animatronics with -4 money. You see the waitress trying to sneakily scoop it all into her pockets. We can make it rain too. Let's get this birthday kid wet. Simon Soup pulls a cord from the ceiling and pours soup all over you, Flashdance style. Best fake birthday ever. You gain 2 hype from lap dance and 2 stamina from licking soup off Simon's pointy orange nub. Because of course I need to go for the most uncomfortable scenarios to stream to the entire internet. Wildest town. And that's why I can never go back to that bakery. Whoa, no wonder. Welcome to the land of 6 shooters, outlaws, wild stallions, and 10-gallon hats. You've always wanted to be a real cowboy, or at least the kind of cowboy they show on TV, and now's your chance. So what are you gonna do, partner? Duel at high noon, visit the saloon, visit the horses. Yeah, sure. You decide to visit the horse stables. You're always down to see some cute animals and indulge your inner horse girl.
Polly, listen.
So much horses in this run. Look, Polly, this one likes me. You can see in his eyes that he really loves my head pats. Totally, you can always tell what a horse is thinking when you look into its eyes and the big derpy windows into its soul. Oh, I remember this one. I can tell this one really wants a big bite of my pocket. Do you smell the ketamine cookies in there, big guy? What is your horse thinking, Glitch? You look into the eyes of the horse you're petting. At first you don't see anything really, so you really squint, and then you can envision the horse's wants, its desires, the things it craves most in the world. And it craves violence, arson, bloodshed, so much bloodshed. Do it, Glitch, the horse does have eyes. Burn down the world, commit tax fraud. It's our destiny. Well, what's your horse saying, bro? Why are you still standing there? The horse's eyes demand. Why haven't you committed tax fraud yet? As your horse overlord, I command you. What's wrong, Glitch? You won't deny this adorable horsey its sweet, innocent desires by staying silent, will you? Crap, you don't want to let your friends down, but does that mean you need to do the horse's bidding? You decide to? We've done this one before. We'll just chuck the horse's disturbing demands to your own weird and intrusive thoughts and pat its dumb head. You play dumb, or maybe you are just dumb. Who knows? And give the horse a friendly head pat. No! What about the tax fraud? Screams the horse with its eyes. I was very explicit about you committed tax fraud. But it doesn't have to be tax fraud. If these intrusive thoughts are going to be in your head, can't you at least have a say in things? Fine, no tax fraud. We'll burn down an orphanage then. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Yeah, still gonna need to tone it back a bit. Fine, you can scratch my ears maybe? Sure. Finally, we're getting somewhere. Good, and now they've gotten pets, we're close enough to burn down an orphanage together. Our friendship will be forged in flames! And we're back to square one. You decide to just get the horse an apple. It's just a dorm horse after all. All these homicidal requests are just your fucked up psyche talking, right? Oh boo, you really aren't good. You really aren't good at this horse whispering thing. Can't you see in its eyes that it didn't want an apple? Yeah, I was gonna clear burn down an orphanage and tax fraud message from your horse. Why didn't you respect its wishes? Whoops. Caring about the lives of little orphans gives you +1 soul, but being so painfully lame and unwilling to commit crimes costs you 1 hype. Okay, we go to the bus stop in order to talk to Oz so that we can romance him. Talk about his phobias, school adventures. What are school adventures? Oh, I've been on so many school adventures. Such as? Well, I was involved in a lot of shenanigans during my time as a Prankmaster's intern. Oh, you were? Yeah, it doesn't sound much like me, does it? But Polly just assumed I wanted to be part of the Prankmasters and threw me into their internship program. I didn't want to do it, but Polly has so much energy that sometimes it's hard to say no to her, you know? It was constantly stressful. As you can imagine, half their pranks aren't exactly safe. I'd say it's a bit more than just half. Probably. But you know what? I ended up having fun. I like that about Polly. She's this chaotic hurricane that invades your life and turns it upside down.
This is going well.
But she means well, and in the end, she made me go outside my comfort zone more than once, which is something I appreciate. And there's Scott, who's like the goodest boy ever. He is, isn't he? Yes, so even if these two could very well cause the end of the world, he still had a good time. Because in the end, they're not evil, just chaotic good and chaotic neutral at most. Both acceptable types of chaotic. Yeah. So tell me, what's the best prank you pulled while you were a Prankmaster's intern? Oh, I know. Most of the time, Polly was the brains of the organization, but I once pitched a prank they liked.
The training paid
We were on a computer, and I showed them that if you type 80085 in a calculator, it looks like boobs.
That's smart.
It does look like boobs. Okay, now tell me about some of those other prank pitches they didn't approve. Let's get a taste of the most mischievous Oz. He spends the rest of the night telling you about his many prank ideas. They are the most adorably harmless pranks ever. What a cute softie this Oz. Week 4. We're on week 4 already, wow. Yeah, bike over. Why is the road so uneventful? What? Why is the car stopped? Hey, you just reached a high amount of soul. Good for you. Does that mean you're aiming for the soul-based destination? If so, there's a wacky adventure that can unlock a layer for the destination. Want to go for it? Yeah, sure. Great. The adventure will be waiting for you on the road. Sorry for breaking the fourth wall. See ya. Breaking bottles, clinking shot glasses, revving motors, the crash of a window some dude just got thrown out of. Such are the dulcet melodies of a bona fide biker bar. This is your chance to embrace your inner badass. What do? You start a brawl, play some pool, grab some drinks, play some pool. You head over to the pool table to start a game, but find 2 legendary idiots already in the middle of a game when you get there. Alright, now I'll sink the 6 in the top left corner pocket, which will knock the 7 into the 8 ball and ricochet them both in opposite pockets. Not if I block your amazing trick shots with my even more amazing counter move. 4! Susan hits the cue ball. Whiskey swings his cue stick like a baseball bat at the cue ball. The ball ricochets off the ceiling and shatters the 8 ball to smithereens. Damn it! You win another round of death balls, my friend. Here's your $20. Well, I'll go pay for the property damages, too. Death balls, huh? Can't wait to turn this one into a story of how I died. What are you saying? You think you can withstand the almighty power of these death balls? Listen, I am the greatest death balls player in the world. In the whole bar. Hey, it'd be cool if he was the greatest player in the world. No one has ever defeated me, and no one ever will. All this ranting is getting you intrigued. You politely ask Whiskey how exactly death balls is played. You dare challenge me to death balls at my own table? No. Nay? Did someone say we have a new death balls challenger? Yep, Glitch over here thinks they've got some big brass 8 balls between their legs. I accept your challenge, weakling. You challenge no one ever, nor do you know how this game is even played, but this is your life now, you guess. How will you beat an all-time death balls champion? Bend physics with a time-space defying curved shot. Sad reality is, you'll never be better than Whiskey. You must resort to the oldest Deus Ex Machina in the book. Power of love. You play your best and have faith in the power of love. To no one's surprise, Whiskey destroys you. Sad trumpet noise. You peer down in the 8 ball in the pockets with tears in your eyes, but could it be? The 8 ball looks at you with laughing beachy eyes. I'm sorry, Glitch-senpai. I fought so hard. I wanted you to win, but still, I failed you. No, it's not your fault. I thought of nothing but taking down my opponent. It's my fault you suffered so much, 8-ball-kun. Remember me as I was, senpai, and just know that I love... 8-ball-kun dies before she can finish. You didn't even get to tell her you love her too. Tears pour down your face. Can anyone explain why Glitch is hysterically sobbing over the 8-ball? Shh, don't talk over the emotional climax. The tears keep falling and falling until you hear 8-ball gasp for air again. I'm alive. Senpai, the power of your love brought me back to life. I think I can still win this. Put me back on that board. You put the 8-ball-kun back on the board. Line up your shot and manage to sink her in the pocket. You win. How the fuck does that count as a win? I still think the 8-ball first. Because of the power of love, dum-dum. Everyone knows love jumps over all other logic in an epic battle. Yeah, I'm checking the rules, and the power of love apparently is the ultimate Trump move. Glitch one. Whiskey pay the free money, you bet. No! Hooray, who cares that you lost free hype to how cheap Deus Ex Machinas are. You even start with a passionate long distance start a passionate long distance relationship with 8 Balkan. Pet contest, border of a 1-person country. Ooh, we're getting there. Let's hope nothing weird happens. Bang. You're driving along like normal and you hear an inexplicable guitar riff. Then there's suddenly a blue anteater in your car. Hey, it's me, Dubula Eddie. I'm here to remind you that cool kids say no to gambling. Whoa, where did you come from, bro? I don't think about it. Okay. It's too late to talk us out of gambling, Eddie. We're on our way to the city of Vice to gamble right now. Bummer. Looks like I'll never be cool kids. Oh no, whatever shall we do? It's okay though. I'm headed to the city of Vice too, and I'd bet everything I own I can talk you out of gambling when we get there. Why are you going to the city of Vice? It seems like the opposite of a place someone who hates gambling would want to go. Because I'm on a mission to teach the world that gambling is bad, and the city of Vice by far needs that advice the most. It's also where my favorite cocaine dealer does all his business. All cool kids do coke. Are you sure about that? Good luck getting the denizens of the city of Vice to give up gambling. You'd have better luck telling the merfolk to move into Sahara. I know. It'll be a difficult task, but I've got a funny feeling my luck's about to turn around. Glad you're as good at giving advice as I am at radical skateboard tricks. Can you think of a creative way to convince a bunch of gambling addicts to give up the incredible rush of gambling? The gamble to end all gamble. It's good to gamblers to gamble on how long they can go without gambling. Are they gambling if they gamble about not gambling? Give them a baby to raise collectively. The power of responsible parenting will push them in the right direction. The answer to all life's problems is abuse babies, I guess. Great idea. Parenting is a great way to force adults to stop doing things they love, like gambling. Makes sense to me, but where are you gonna get a baby for your plan? What did I tell you the last time you asked me an uncomfortable question, kiddo? Don't think about it. Exactly. See you at the City of Ice. At the City of Ice, 20-something people are in a casino lobby discussing the strange letters they received telling them the guys are here. Ah, you gambling addicts. I'm Tubi Eddie, and I've brought you all here to award you a collective $10 million for being the best of gamblers in all of the City of Vice. You can take the money and run, or you can spin the Wheel of Misfortune for a chance to triple your payout. So there's a sliver of a chance we'd win $30 million in the access. We're doing that, obviously. Eddie spins the wheel. Looks like I might stop on the $30 million payout slice, but at the last minute it flips to a baby. Congrats, you all lost $10 million, and now you have to collectively raise this child to be a responsible adult. I guess not baby abuse, it's... I don't know where that's going, and I don't want to have problems. There's no fucking way we're doing that. Bet you can't. You bet you're on. They act for themselves into raising a child. They're so busy parenting that they don't have time to go to casinos, and they become much healthier for it. The joys of parenting also bring the form addicts together. They fall deeply, mutually in love, and also have group sex now. Their lives are forever changed, and you made it off a free soul for your help, but you lose free hype for choosing parental responsibility over the fun of gambling. That's what I figured. You're surrounded by pets of the highest pedigree. Here to prove they're best animals, the domesticated animal kingdom. But you've got a pretty impressive good boy of your own who's ready to compete. Scott could win this thing, easy peasy. Might be his first and only chance to actually outsmart his competition. The only question that remains is what category you want to enter him in. Talents, obstacle course, talents. We'll do talents. You're just gotten in Pat's contest. He's very excited about it. This will be fun. I just need to transform first. Polly, you still got that picture of a full moon? Oh, I've got a full moon, alright. Peep these cheeks. Polly moons are all over bare butt. Whoa! Whoa, that really worked. I was just messing around. Magic rules of the world make no sense. Hey, Scott, I didn't know I'd be facing you in his pet contest. Meet my little bundle of joy. Asteroth. Dahlia's little bundle of joy could eat you whole. It smells like burning sulfur and looks like something you shouldn't feed after midnight. I knew we were friends, but for the duration of this contest, I hereby decree that you and Astaroth are mortal enemies. Have fun losing. The talent contest begins. The first contestant is a fluffy house cat who wows the judges, but she can handle them on command. Dahlia's turn, bitches! Okay, Astaroth, just like we practiced. Dahlia's pet commits murder on command. The audience applauds. Okay, we really gotta wow these snooty judges if we want to win. Wolf Scott, what are your talents? Eating and killing. You even can do both at the same time. Well, shit. Dahlia's pet already cornered Merkin and eating and killing at the same time. What are we gonna do? Wolf Scott is under the selling himself. There's gotta be a talented boy under that fur and fangs. You suggest? Shake hands with a corrupt politician as Wolf Scott closes a shady deal of mutual benefit. To win this talent show, you must go all in. Produced a rock opera about sports that Scott has been writing. It's showtime. My rock opera about sports? What? You guys want to do my rock opera? You didn't know Scott would be so shocked by this that he'd transport back to his wolf self, but into himself. But fuck it, you still want to do it? I'm in too. You've been working for ages on that rock opera script, Scott. Now's the perfect time to introduce your musical genius to the world. Thanks, bros. This really means a lot to me. Let's do this. Scott and Polly get into costume. You set up some lighting and practical effects, and it's time for the opening number. Balls, 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 balls. I love balls. Balls are so neat. Balls are so cool. They're in every awesome sport, from football to pool. You can kick them, you can throw them, you can really do it all. My name is Scott, and I love balls. Stop there, ball lover. 'Tis I, the evil chess, and I'm here to ruin sports of my complicatedness. But chess isn't a sport. It's not a sport at all. I'll defeat you, evil game logic, in a battle of the balls. The next 2.5 hours are filled with emotional rock ballads, sick guitar riffs, and Scott dressing up as 20 different balls. Who knew there were so many? Sports ended up defeating chess in a high-stakes dodgeball match. Chess's strategy and predictable movement counters are no match for a red rubber ball to the face. And now I am victorious because sports are so glorious. But maybe his greatest sport today was the friends we made along the way. Plot twist, I'm a good guy now. And from that day, chess was played with balls. Brava, brava, judges cheer, weeping and throwing you flowers. You win the competition. Hooray! I'd like to thank my friends for supporting me, the costume stores for stocking their balls, costumes, and a child's XXXXL, and above all, sports for being fun. This is dumb. Why did regular Scott win? He's not even a pet. Shh, the judges yell. Don't talk over the winning pet's acceptance speech. They award Scott the cash prize. Sadly, the high production value of the money makes you lose free, of the rock opera makes you lose free money, but at least he had some free hype fun. Group tech company. How does technology work, Polly? There's a tiny wizard in every computer. Whoa. Wow, you've never seen technology this advanced before.
Future is here.
Finally, you can answer questions like, what's the future of virtual reality? Is crypto really the currency of tomorrow? And what the fuck are NFTs anyway? There's so much to see, but only so much time. You want to check out True AI, the metaverse, the algorithm. You walk into a room full of elegant people. There's a pianist, waiter serving sushi, and some engineers taking notes. Ah, Gus, says one engineer. Welcome to the showcase of our latest invention, an AI that can pass for a regular monster. We're actually doing a publicity stunt right now. There's one robot in the room with us. If you can correctly guess who it is, you'll win a cash prize. Whoa, that's crazy. Polly, are you a robot? I don't think so. I can dance a mean robot, but that doesn't mean I am one. What about you, Scott? Are you a robot? No. Can a robot be a good boy? If it was programmed that way, sure. Really? Then maybe I am the robot. I can't believe that I have to say this, Scott. But no, you aren't the robot. I fucked up the line almost entirely, but it still works. How did you know that, Glitch? Are you the robot? No, none of you are the robot, obviously. Sounds like something a robot would say. I'll let it go for now, but you're on thin fucking ice. Well, if none of us is a robot, how are we going to figure out who here is the robot? Pretend to be dismayed by every conversation you hold as an excuse to throw your drink over your interlocutor as a sign of strong disapproval. Start conversations on topics that would be hard for a cold, logical mind to truly comprehend, and see who cracks first. You approach a group of socialites sitting on some sofas and talking. It's just so tragic, so one woman is saying. Mother's illness has progressed to the point of no return. The doctors say she only has a few weeks left. Like that noise, you should try healing crystal. Everyone knows illnesses are caused by a buildup of bad vibes. Just rub some clear quartz on your forehead and you'll suck those shitty vibes right out. That makes sense, say socialites. Healthcare is free in most of the world, but healing crystals aren't. And everyone knows expensive things are better. You notice one rich man not taking part of the conversation. He's being strangely quiet.
Muscles!
You could try putting your mom in an all raw meat diet. The muscular bros I watch on YouTube's say fermented liver gets all the toxins out of their biceps. The man is being noticeably quiet now. You think you see smoke coming from his ears. I'm all for trying to help Mother, says the woman, but what if the liver and what if the crystals in the raw liver don't work? Well, it's like I always say, when in doubt, turn to the power of prayer. Why don't we join hands and pray right now? Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy... Boom! The quiet man's head explodes and showers everyone in twisted metal. Oh no! Our prayer made that guy die. Was he Satan?
We did it again.
Only if the devil is a robot. We did it, gang. You win for your money for finding a robot, but you lose for your mind for resorting to illogical tactics to do it. Spa. Well, am I speeding? As if you're driving any slower, the car would be technically parked. You know, for a vacation, this road trip has been surprisingly stressful. A spa sounds like the perfect thing to help you relax before you get to your final destination. Question is, how do you want to chill out? Hot springs, yoga classes, digital detox. Sure. On your way to the springs, you run into the most programmable Reaper you've ever seen. And if you're just tuning into the live stream now, you'll see that I'm about to have an adorable meet cute with my friends. Say hi, chat.
Milo signing off.
I'm signing off now to enjoy an organic, gram-free moment with them. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter for my live tweet experience. Bye.
Hi, me lovers.
Hello, darlings. What brings you to the spa? Hello. We're on a road trip vacation. It turns out vacation can be really stressful when you almost die a lot, so we're taking a mini spa vacation on the way. How fun! I'm on my way to the hot springs for some de-stressing myself. Care to join me? Assuming you don't feel weird about being naked together. Sure, nudity doesn't have to be erotic. Let's get wet, platonically.
Magnificent.
Amazing, this is just what I needed. Yesterday was such a busy work day. How so? A group of friends made a bet to see who could stick their head in. Let's start over. A group of friends made a bet to see who could stick their head inside a tiger's mouth for 1 whole minute. Spoiler alert, no one could. Classic, that's how I died. Are they okay though? No, Scott, I'm a Reaper. They're just, let's say, not okay. Oh. Well, I hope they get better soon. Subject change! Yeah, sure. So, Scott, how have the sports been lately? Like, have the sports people scored many points? Yeah, they scored so many. Ah, that's great news. Those sports people always score on points. Such rascals.
Hashtag blessed.
Ah, it's so nice. Fuck yeah.
Bros.
Hey, have you bros ever wondered if it's smart to split your passion between two things? What do you mean? Well, I have this friend. His name is Scott, but with like 3 T's, okay? Okay. Scott has 2 things he really likes. He has this interesting thing that's not astronomy, astrology. But for the longest time, he's also been very passionate about whatever the opposite of sports is. Chess. Right. Sometimes he thinks that by getting into one of the things he likes, he's missing the opportunity to get really good at the other thing. He told me so. Shouldn't he choose one and focus on being the best at it? Hey, look, life isn't about getting good at things. It's about doing things you enjoy. Maybe along the way you happen to also get good at things, but that's just a happy bonus. Polly's on point, as usual. Scott with free tea shouldn't worry about this. He shouldn't focus on one thing, but on doing all the things that bring him joy. That way, at the end of the day, he'll look back and be happy to have lived a life full of not one, but many things he liked. Believe me, I've seen lots of people at the end of the road. If anything, they more often regret the things they didn't get to do. Yeah, Scott with free tea should explore life with no regrets. Today he likes chess, tomorrow it's astrology, the next day is chess again, and later, who knows? That sounds like super good advice. I'm sure Scott with free teas will do just fine. Yeah, he sounds like a great guy. I can spend the rest of my afterlife in here, right? Hello, Polly. Yes, Scott. I need to come clean. Scott with free teas isn't real. It was me the whole time. But about sports and astronomy. Yeah, I had a hunch that was the case. Sorry, I lied to you. It's okay, buddy. You're a good boy. The goodest of boys. Oh, thanks.
I'm the best boy.
Fuck, this is so nice. And so you spend the rest of the day doing exactly nothing. It is, in fact, very nice. And stop getting some rest. Project for a future with Oz. Well, I have one project, but it's dumb. No project is dumb. Come on, tell me. Okay, well, I have this goal. Becoming cool. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm sort of nervous and shy. But I want to put myself out there, meet new people, make a good impression. So according to my calculations, in order to achieve that, I should become at the very least 20% cooler. I've been practicing in the mirror, but with no discernible results yet. Ah, so you're already cool. That's nice of you, but let's be real. There's room for improvement. Dang, there's at least 3 rooms and a whole kitchen worth of improvement. I guess coolness is relative. I think you're cool, but for the sake of argument, let's establish, what does being cooler look like to you? Good question. I could be a bit bolder, but not too bold. I don't want to die of embarrassment or of literal death. Yet, let's walk before we fly. And I want to find something that's my thing. It makes sense to use cool people as inspiration, but I'd rather make my own way. I think we've got this. Do we? Yeah, let's go. Operation Cooler Oz. What's always cool? A scar. Here, I have a Bowie knife. Go risque with a stunning new look. Assless chaps. It'll be cheeky. You need your own catchy catchphrase.
Good idea.
Hey, that's an amazing idea. You're like the merchant of coolness. Ah, thanks. What could be my catchphrase, though? What about fucking metal? Pretty sure that's Damien's catchphrase. Oh, right, I know it sounded familiar. I know. That's how I died. And that's Polly's. Right. So, huzzah is Miranda's. Hooray is Scott. You're pathetic is Vera. What about, whoa, that's the cat's pajamas. I don't know. Maybe that was osteopathic? You know, like osteopathic, but with a Z, as in Oz, which, you know, it's my name. Just listen, it's okay if you don't figure out your catchphrase today. The most important thing is that you're going in the right direction. I'm sure that soon you'll be 20% cooler, at the very least. Huzzah. Sorry. It's okay. Want to brainstorm more ideas for your catchphrase? I'd love to help you more. Yes, please. So you spend the rest of the night brainstorming what might be the worst catchphrases ever, but hey, you have a super fun time together anyway. Huzzah. Is Oz more than a friend? Yes. Oh, LARP. Not my favorite kind of roleplay, but sure. Wow, this LARP is crawling with humans, real actual humans. That's weird. This must be one of those areas where the dimensional fabric between a human and monster realms is starting to tear. Strangely, the humans aren't screaming or grabbing pitchforks, which goes against all you know about their thoughts on monsters. They must think that your fellow humans dressed up for the LARP. How about you? Their ignorance is your bliss. Since you're here, what LARP activity you're interested in trying? PvP, GM, NPC. NPC. You're ready to get your medieval costumes and meat on. You just need to buy tickets. They only cost 75 bucks! Just to stand in the hot sun with a wooden sword all day? God, nerds will pay for anything. If the tickets are too pricey for you, you can get in free if you fill in for some of our NPCs who didn't show up today. The ticket seller offers. Polly, what's an NPC? A non-playable character. They have no real autonomy and only exist to interact with the player characters and make the game interesting. Oh. Polly, are we NPCs? I try not to think about that. Anyway, let's do this. Do you have any openings for a sexy barmaid NPC who occasionally drips liquor on your lavish bosoms? No, we don't have anything like that. Can I be an Abraham Lincoln NPC? I heard he had a cool hat. What? No, sorry, you gotta choose something off the available NPC list. Ugh, fine. Which what NPCs should we be? The random NPCs who sit in the same spot all day and repeat the same sentence again and again when interactive with. Sounds chill. Merchants who imprint arcane glyphs to imbue weapons with strange powers. Give your sword an edge in battle. Great idea. I won't have to think of new sentences to say all the time. Let's sit on these barrels and wait for some adventurers to show up. Greetings, travelers. My party and I come in search of gold, loot, and adventure and fame. Do you have any questions for us? I hope you have a great adventure. I like turtles. Have you seen my daughter? She's been missing since the warlock came from that. It's nice, a quest. Let's look around this area and see if there are any clues to finding their daughter. The LARPers smash your barrels to see if there are clues inside. They find nothing, and now you have to sit in the mud. Damn. Maybe to find a daughter, we have to bring the plague doctor a turtle. Or maybe the daughter is a turtle. Or we get it warmer. I hope we have a great adventure. I like turtles. LARPers spend hours over analyzing your lines. Eventually, you said your daughter is missing so many times, you wonder if you really do have a missing daughter IRL. Did a warlock really kidnap her, or did she leave of her own accord? Maybe because you failed as a parent and you blocked out the memory? Guys, they won't stop bringing me turtles. What do I even do with 27 turtles? I don't like turtles that much. I hope I have a great adventure. Scott, you know, you could say the sentences, right? Speak to me. How do those NPC pros in Skyrim bears this torture? You gain free stamina sitting around all day, but lost free mind repeating yourself so many times. Ooh, our mind is dangerously low. Dooby-doo, driving carelessly, knowing nothing will happen. You drive past an empty field where you see your friend Valerie. She's counting a wad of cash and has a boat parked beside her. Whoa! What brings you guys here to this usually abandoned location? You're not with the cops, are you? Nah, we're just passing through on our way to the city of Vice. Is that where you're heading? Nope. Sounds fun, though. I'm just out here doing shady shit. I met a guy here to sell him some perfectly legal goods, but he didn't have enough cash to pay me up front, so he offered to give me his boat to make up the deficit. I don't normally accept trades, but he was only 15 bucks short, and who am I to pass up a $15 boat? Nice! Got any fun plans for your new boat? Not yet. I'll probably sell it in the end, but I'd like to pull off at least one shady boat-themed scheme with it first. I'm not sure what I'll do yet, but I'll come up with something eventually. Doing shady shit is kind of my specialty. Hey, yours too. Here's a golden opportunity to impress your crime-inclined friend. Pitch a scheme Val could pull off with her new boat. Get into a life of piracy, selling illegal photo editing software to other vessels. Film a TV studio where people sail with you into international waters to fulfill their most illegal dreams. We'll sell illegal photo editing software to other vessels. Now there's the plan. That'll make me a boatload of cash. Thanks for the idea, Glitch. Later, aboard his boat, she's preparing to trade some pirated software to another pirate crew. Avast, you digital scurvy dogs! Here's your pirated photo editing software filled with all the airbrushed booty you can imagine. Great, says her buyer. Here's your money as promised. That's not money, that's a cutlass on my face. Yeah, well, what did you expect? We're pirates, kitty cat. Betrayal is how we roll. But you can't kill me. I'm the only one who knows how to install the software for you. So what? We're not using the software. We're reselling it for a higher value. Now shut up so I can focus on killing you. Wait, Captain! What? Shouts one of the buyer's crewmen. We're throwing that birthday party for Smelly Greg next week, remember? We could use that software to make a cool birthday slideshow for him. Ugh, I suppose that's true, says the captain. Fine, Oberlin, you live this time. Go install that software on my mate's laptops or feel the bite of my blade. Fine. Valerie installs the software, and while she's at it, she wires herself thousands of dollars from the pirates' computers to make up for the theft. And then some. Wow, people will save their credit card info to any old website, huh? This pirate scheme is so easy, it's downright boring. I think I'll stick to making money selling shady shit in dry land and occasionally hitting the city of Vice with weighted dice. Valerie quits the pirate life before she wires you free money for giving her this lucrative idea. It's almost enough to take the sting out of the free soul you lost by being involved in her software stealing crimes. Where do you stay when you're too cheap for a real hotel but too fussy for a regular motel? Here, apparently. This place is full of class, charm, and poise. Three things you've always lacked. Which means tonight is the perfect night to cosplay as a rich fancy person. What do? Bring you on the front desk, visit the bar, explore the amenities. That was the bar. Scott is sleeping and Polly is busy reorganizing her nudes, so you head to the bar to do some classic drinking alone. Before you can order, though, the bartender brings you a drink you didn't ask for. The guy sitting at table 3 ordered this for you. He said to tell you my wife really digs your vibe. Do with that what you will. You check out the couple. They're a couple of hot silver foxes. You drink your drink and get up to say hi when another drink is delivered to you. Hey again, this one's from the warlock at table 2. He says your eyes hold the magical secrets to the universe. Big plans just get weirder and weirder these days. You check out the warlock while you drink this drink. His shadowy eyes are mind-bending a bit crazed, but that only seems to draw you in more. It's a tough choice between him and the swingers, but alright, mix popular. This one's from the gang of mercenaries at table 7. I was too scared to ask if they had a message for you. Oh, you got the message alright. Those mercenaries are armed to the teeth with lots of scars and rippling muscles. Mark you down as scared and horny. You happily try your luck with everyone if you could. The spirit is willing, but alas, the flesh is weak and kind of tipsy after 3 drinks. You decide to sit with 60 swingers, the wild-eyed warlock, and menacing mercenaries. Let's not go with the warlock because we're really low on mind. We'll go with the swingers. The couple's very happy to decide to sit with them. They both start playing footsie with you on the table. I simply adore your outfit, says the woman. It screams, I want a strange couple to proposition me for a night of carnal pleasure. Thanks, that's exactly what I requested from the seamstress. This is sort of our hobby, explains the man. We're exceedingly wealthy and have several mansions we could be vacationing in. But occasionally we prefer to slum it at a fancy motel and find a third at the bar. We're also fond of yacht circle jerks and weird imported porn, the woman laughs. Where have these two been all your life? So, stranger, are you interested in cavorting with us in a luscious decadent bacchanal between free consented socialites? What? Oh, sorry, I forgot you don't have you speak rich. I'm asking you if you want to have sex with us. Oh, yeah, definitely. You'll have a wild night with these two. Why so wild that you lose free stamina and gain free height? Cheap motel, just motel. It's a motel. Bros, I feel like not smart at all. Yeah, looks like Glitch has been using up our mind. I'm working on it. There's no shame in sticking to a budget, but honestly, you might have been better off sleeping in the car. But, hey, sometimes you just gotta rough it for a night. It'll build character. At least that's what you tell yourself while you're browsing the abysmal room options available to you. Too late to back down now, though. Which room will you go for tonight? The room that's just a hole in the floor. The haunted room where someone is totally murdered. The room with only one bed. You horny fuck.
Let's do it.
Nice, I'd love to share a bed with you guys. It'd be nice to have the bros keeping me warm at night. I wish everyone had good bros to share their beds with. If I could, I'd share our beds with the whole world so everyone could experience this joy. Yeah, fuck it. Wish granted. Let's share a bed with the world, Scotty. Polly posted Greg's list ad saying bed sharing party. All are welcome. Soon you got a line of potential bed sharers outside your door. Is this the free bed? I'm in. I was hotboxing in the parking lot and a nap sounds real nice right now. Free nap, huh? Fuck it, I was planning to come back for my break late anyway. Fucking hell, I'm dying out here. Ghost of parties past in the house. Let's slumber the hell out of this party. This is the place. We heard about the free bed. We're here to confirm you haven't torn the tag on your mattress. I thought we were here to take a nap on duty. Damn it, partner! I told you not to blow our cover. Polly, I think we were a little overconfident trying to fit the whole world in our bed. We pretty much only have room for one more person. Then we have a big decision to make. Glitch, who should be the last person we let in our bed? I believe we went for this guy last time, so we'll do Commander Night Night. I appreciate that. It'll be nice to be with others tonight, rather than alone with my memories of the dreaded Pillow Wars. I've never heard of the Pillow Wars. Were they scary? They were absolute hell. I was just a girl back then, starry-eyed and ready to protect the mattress kingdom with my life. War changes you. We lost so many good soldiers, my pillowcase was soaked in the blood of friends and foes alike. Wait, did you literally fight the war of pillows? Yes, it's an old tradition in my kingdom, steeped in blood and feather stuffing. It was terrible. I can barely even look at a pillow now if I hear my comrades' screams. But pillow fights are fun. When we go on away games, me and the other sports ball players have pillow fights in our underwear. It's a bonding experience. Sounds sexy. Want to show me how it's done? Take this. Polly swings a pillow in Scott's face. Feathers explode everywhere. Oh, it is on. Foolish kids, you play fight now because you don't understand the horrors of war. But if you were there. Night Night stares broodingly into the distance. Meanwhile, you and your new bed buddies have an epic pillow fight. You lose free stamina and gain free hype. Ugh, my mattress is so lumpy. Wait, you guys got mattresses? This idyllic little village is full of flowers, maypoles, and celebration galore. Which means there's gotta be something weird going on here, right? Nobody's this happy all the time. Ah, yes. Maybe you're just being paranoid. This is a chance to have fun. What do you do first? Join the local celebration. You go to the town square. The town folk are dressed in white, wearing flower crowns and dancing barefoot around maypoles. Where there's flower crowns and maypoles, there's usually shrooms. You girls gonna go find some. Don't do anything dumb while I'm gone. Is that a puppet show over there? I love puppets. Come on, Glitch, we need to say hi to the puppets. Scott enthusiastically leads you to a puppet show, meant for an audience of 7 to 9-year-olds. Hi, you kids. I'm Obi the Obedient, says the main puppet. I just love obeying the commands of Graftomet, the fleshless overlord. He's the coolest god around. I'm Scooty the Skinless, says a puppet that should never be shown to children. It's so fun to sacrifice my skin to Lord Graftomet. He gave me all this candy for it. Really, I sure do love candy, says Obi the Obedient. If I skin myself for Lord Graftomet, will I get candy too? Of course you will, Obi. All of you will if you will get candy. If you skin yourselves, woohoo, free candy. Anyone got a silver knife? Nothing else will work on my strong werewolf skin. Scott ignores all your very cogent arguments for why he shouldn't skin himself alive. The puppets told me we'd get candy, Glitch. I trust the puppets. Don't you know it's illegal for puppets to lie? Yeah, okay, logic isn't gonna work here. If Scott will only listen to puppets, then you'll have to give him one hell of a puppet show. What puppet show do you improvise to literally save Scott's skin? The puppet that hid propaganda, a story about not making important life choices just because a puppet show told you to. Great idea. You spend free money on craft materials to make your puppet show. Your show begins with a group of puppet friends. Go in to see a puppet show within your puppet show. Stay with me. It only gets more meta from here. The puppet show within a puppet show encourages the friends to skin themselves alive because it's the hot new trend everyone's jumping onto. Wow, let's skin ourselves alive because puppets told us to, says the dumb friend. My entire character arc is taking dubious life advice from strange puppets. Hey, I really identify as this guy. Not so fast, says the hot, rational friend that everyone totally wants to bone. You should never make a big decision blindly because a puppet told you so. Remember, kids, puppets can be good, but they can also implant culture propaganda into the minds of impressionable people. Use your brains and stay safe. Seems like good measures, but why should I listen to this puppet show over a different puppet show? Wait, did you hear that guy in the audience? The rational puppet says. Is this a puppet show? Are we in a puppet show right now? Are we puppets? We have felt skin, no internal organs. There's a hand up our asses controlling our muppets. Our fucking hell. Our movements. Oh god, we are puppets. What happens when a puppet show ends? When Glitch takes me off their hand, will I cease to exist? Did I ever exist at all? And reflecting on the nature of existence is giving me a headache. I don't like puppets anymore. Let's go, Glitch. No, stay, Glitch. I can't die now. We have so many dreams. I want to see Niagara Falls. Too bad. You leave gaining a free mind from learning a very important lesson. Never skin yourself alive for candy. And never trust puppets. How's it going, mate? Sack? Welcome to my swap shop. See anything you like? I'd love to make a trade. Jeez, you actually took that? I just set that out to make all my other products look better by comparison. But hey, not my fault, you're a sucker. No refunds. I guess we're doing hype engine again. The window, my face makes me feel so alive. Dude, rude. What's more fun than a carnival? There are games, rides, people in costume, and all the junk food you could ever want. The first order of business is, obviously, consuming a pile of cotton candy bigger than your head. Then, while you ride the resultant sugar rush, what do you do next? House of Mirrors. You wander through the House of Mirrors until you stumble upon an unexpected visage. Are you looking at me? No, you're an Stab, stab, stab. You stab the mirror. It shatters. No more mirror. But this isn't a house of mirror. This is a house of mirrors. Oh. Stab. Please, no stab. Stuff. Give me stuff. Me stuff, you know stab. You want stuff? Yes, gimme. Okay, gonna dig into code, get some yummy stuff. Data reading, data corruption. Hidden data, remove mechanic, cards as main system for resource management. Hidden data, remove location, area 51. Hidden data, remove mechanic, emoji system for conversations. Ooh, yummy stuff. Great, I did my part. Now no stab? Yes, stab. What? Stab, stab, stab. You stabbed the mirror, you sicko. To the rodeo. Will we get to see the reverse cowgirl they told me about? Now that's a rodeo I'd be into. Really? Why? Rodeos are an exciting celebration of all the best parts of cowboy culture. Horseback riding, calf tying, steer wrestling, and eating obscene amounts of pulled pork. There are lots of events and exhibitions happening today. Which do you want to see? Rodeo clowns, tricks, bucking bulls. We'll do the clowns, I guess. You and your friends sit down to watch the rodeo clowns. They do funny dances and flips, and one runs around in a barrel to entertain the bull. And then clowns ask for a volunteer for the audience. An excited man runs up. He does a jig and accidentally kicks his boot into the bull's face. The bull has had enough of this shit and absolutely gores the volunteer with his horns. Well, we're gonna give that bull a break, says the rodeo clown. Looks like we need a new volunteer now. Don't be scared. Hey, my friend Glitch wants to volunteer. I never said that. Thanks, Polly. Got this, bro. I'll cheer you on. B-U-L-L. That is a guy who didn't do so well, but you will. Go Glitch. Well, you came out of this road trip to experience new things, and entertaining a pissed off bull is certainly new for you. You head to the stage. Now to bring out our next bull, says the clowns. You know him, you love him, you may have even fucked him. It's Morty the Minotaur. A new challenger approaches. You're entertaining Morty? Why is he even working at the rodeo? To make money, obviously. My utterly muscular pre-workout smoothies don't pay for themselves. Also, my ass looks great in these chaps. It'd be a crime not to have an excuse to wear them every day. Yeah, that's fair. Though, Glitch, are you ready to amuse me with your antics? If not, be prepared to be penetrated in a bad way. Fuck! Morty could press 10 of you and pick his teeth with your bones. Your one shot at surviving this is giving him a good show. Time to squeeze your brain and shoot some good jokes. Go full stand up by performing a 1 hour special around a topic Morty can relate to. Having the biggest dick energy. Go back to basics. Make Morty laugh by intensely tickling his marble-like abs for a full hour. You want to tickle the ball, do you? I'm in. Tickling is the pinnacle of physical comedy, yet if there's two things I love, it's laughing and getting physical. So, what sort of tickling are you into? The tahini method, raspberries on tummy? Are you, pedophiliac? Why not all of the above? You start hardcore tickling Morty's sides. Oh, okay, we're just getting right into it. I'm not actually ticklish there. Go to the left a bit. Left, more. Okay, now you're too far left. Try back to the right. Oh god, you found it. Stop, I can take it. Morty accidentally kicks you hard in the hip. The crack can be heard for miles. Oh shit, totally my bad, dude. You signed the rodeo clown anti-lawsuit contract, right? Actually, it's all okay. I already dislocated that hip in a previous misadventure. You accidentally kicked it back into place. Oh, well, by all means, let's continue to tickle torture. You sure will. You amp things up by tickling Morty with things other than your hands. Oh, the feather wand. A bucket of fire ants. How exotic. This is so fucking weird. I want in. Polyguys joins the fray. Tag team tickle. My ultimate weakness. You're positively tickled that this went so well. You lost 4 stamina and all that physicality, but you earned 4 hype. God, this is just money. Oh well. Wealthy mansion. Isn't it cool how nothing ever happens on the road? You stop the car when you see nothing than Hope waiting on the side of the road. Hope, where you going, girl? Oh, it's you. Hey, I'm en route to the city of Vice to enter the annual World Competitive Tarot Championship. We might be going to the city of Vice too. Want to join us? Nah, it's okay. I'm already waiting for my Uber. You can help me in a different way, though. You froze a deck of cards, do you? Want to spar with me, Glitch? Game on. But how are you supposed to play competitive tarot? By being very anime. The ground below you starts moving. A strange structure rises from dirt. You and Hope stand on opposing platforms across a sort of battlefield. Polly, Scott, you'll be the info dump and side characters.
I have a question.
What does that mean, Polly? I'm guessing it means the action will occasionally cut to us commenting on the match and providing useful information about this very complicated card game. Holy moly! Your hand starts glowing as you hold the deck of cards. Glitch, now those cards are bound to you. Their effectiveness will depend directly on the nature of your spirit. So it's like Glitch's spirit is divided into different aspects, kind of like stats or resources. I see, they only need to use cards that play into a strong aspect of the spirit. They must be true to themselves. And that's right, and the first phase of competitive tarot is the Astral Influence phase. The Astral Influence phase, we each choose a celestial body that will grant us its favor and boons. You'd like to feed me when I'm supported by the moon. It's a mysterious celestial body of many faces. The moon controls the tides and influences not only all of our fates, but the Earth's fate too, as both celestial bodies dance a cosmic tango of gravity. No, not the moon. I've only known the rules of the game for like 5 full minutes, but I already know that's a very powerful card. How will Glitch outplay Hope? Exactly what's your play here? Mara is the favorite celestial body of billionaires who want to colonize it once they finish destroying Earth. Celestial body of, you know... Uranus. Why is Uranus so powerful, Polly? Uranus is known as the Awakener, since since its aspects in transits bring sudden get it, Scott? Uranus. Sudden changes and shocks. It's like your anus. You see? Uranus. What are you, 5? Oh, I get it now. It's very funny. Why'd Glitch play Uranus? Oh, did they steal it when you weren't looking? God damn it. What's wrong, Hope? Are you scared that you must now face Uranus? I don't care. The moon will still help me win this match. It's time to summon a champion that will fight for us in this Battle of the Arcana. Today I am playing a deck of virtues. Why is Hope smirking in such a patronizing way, Polly? She must have a secret play Glitch won't see coming. You're not wrong, Polly. Glitch here is obviously expecting me to play Hope as my champion of virtue. You weren't expecting anything. You barely understand how this game is played at all. But no, for you see, I am 3 moves ahead. She's 3 moves ahead? Yes, and that's why I'm playing Fides, the card of faith. It grants me zealous determination to achieve my goals blindly. And my goal is winning this match. I want to see how you beat that glitch. I want to see that too, but how? You spot 2 champions in your hand. Or rather, 1 champion and 1 super gold champion you may not have stuck in yourself. Gluttony, pride. You play pride. Nani? It can't be pride. No way. But really, what the fuck is that card? It's not even a real card. It's a piece of cardboard for drawing a view on it. Yeah, self-insert for the win. You can't do that. You can't make up a card. All cards are made up, though. Yes, but not in that way. What's the difference? Well, the real cards are made by professionals, and that thing is made by you. So, I am the very best. That's the whole point of the card. And it proves the card is right. I am prideful. Prideful enough to consider myself as good at, as good as or better than the dumb creators of these dumb cards. That's not how it works. As a self-appointed referee, I decree this is a legal play. You can't self-appoint yourself as referee? Well, I just did it. You see, I am very prideful too. Ugh! Are you implying that the moment a player plays a dumb little made-up card, you are automatically unable to win? No, of course not. I can beat this idiot with 1 hand tied to my back. Look who's prideful now. Well then, show us. Okay. None of this matters anyway. Everything will be decided in the main phase. The fortune phase. Impossible, the fortune phase? What's the fortune phase, Holly? No idea, but I'm pretty sure I'll explain now. In the fortune phase, you try to finish your opponent by arranging your cards into a successful tarot reading of your opponent. You read their future and you read them to filth. This is comparative tarot after all. Okay, finally, after all this time, I've been wondering why this game even has the word tarot in it. Be ready, Glitch, because I've seen the future and it doesn't look good for you. First, the Enlightenment. It predicts the Glitch realizing and coming to terms with the fact that they barely know how to play this game. Incredible, that's 100% true! Second, the Hole. It represents the fact that Glitch is riddled with so much embarrassment that they want to dig a hole and bury themselves in it. And finally, the card with which I always destroy my opponents. Hope always prevails. It literally protects Glitch losing against me. Look at it. Oh no, it's a foolproof fortune. How can Glitch defy such a specific fate? Exactly, one could say they are hopeless. You're finished, unless you find the perfect counterplay. Play any random sequence of cards and give a deep sounding yet vague enough prediction that you can't fail. Hope can't defeat someone who's not even fighting her. Play the birthday card. Oh, that's so nice. But it's not a tarot card, it's a birthday card. Hey, any card can be a tarot card if you want it to be. No, that's literally and factually untrue. This is a birthday card, not a tool that can be used to make predictions. Without being so close, but I do. Oh. Isn't wishing you a happy birthday sort of predicting a happy birthday? No. I mean, isn't your birthday this year? I have a birthday every year. Aha! And Glitch knew this. So wise and thoughtful of them. My birthday isn't today, though. Well, of course, this is more like a prediction that you'll have a birthday soon. My birthday isn't soon. I mean, what's soon, really? A year isn't that long anyway. Isn't your birthday less than a year away? Yes, but close enough if you ask me. Happy birthday, Hope. It's not my birthday. Hope, why so grumpy? Is it because you missed your birthday? Would you be less of a grumpy grump if we celebrated your birthday early this year? Maybe. And so you celebrate Hope's birthday. Later, Hope thanks you. Fighting you has shown her she still has much practice to do, especially in regards to practicing her patience against annoying dumbasses. For helping a friend, you get 5 soul. Hey, if you end up in the City of Vice, give me a call. We can laugh this off and have a party after the tournament. It's a deal, boo. You part ways. Today you won, because you believed in the heart of the cards. Wow, this is one fancy house. The people must be rich. It is a sort of unsettling vibe to this place, but that's probably just what being rich feels like. Now's your chance to barge in and see what a billionaire living is like for yourself. What interests you? Family games, grandpa's fun experiments, babysitting children. You and your friends ring the manor's doorbell. A wealthy middle-aged woman answers and says, "Oh, hello, are you the babysitters?" "Nope, we're just a couple friends on a wacky road trip that decided to stop by and..." "Hush, hush, answer this question. Are you disgustingly rich?" No. And let me stop you right there. If you're not rich, you'll be whatever I want you to be. You want your foreign money, don't you? Well, I'm not gonna say no to free money. Perfect, then you are the babysitters. You've arrived in the nick of time. It's almost time for our second-class citizen crossbow hunt. Okay, guess we're just not going to elaborate on that. The lady leads you to the playroom where her twin children are busy doing stuff. Why is one of the kids crawling under the ceiling and speaking in tongues? Ignore her. She just had too much sugar. Get down from there, Clarabeth. Clarabeth turns her head 180 degrees to projectile vomit and say, "Suck cock in hell, bitch." The other twin tugs timidly on his mother's skirt. "Mommy, I see a ghost in here," he whispers. "Yeah, sip, kiddo. You old enough to drink yet?" The kid stares dead at Polly for a minute, then pulls out a knife and whispers, "The ghost says to kill you, Mommy." "Hey, I did not, you little gaslighter." "Well, good luck with the little angels," says the mom, slamming the playroom door shut. "Great. Looks like you're stuck here." Clarabeth starts scratching demonic sigils in the ceiling, and her brother as well. He's being a fucking bummer. Okay, I'm way out of my depth here. Does anyone know anything about controlling a pair of creepy, misbehaving twins? These little fuckers need discipline, but grounding isn't enough. You need to underground it, as in bury them alive so they shut the fuck up. Bring one of their toes to life, probably making up murderers too. Try not to die is a fun, filling activity. A magical moonbeam appears in the playroom. A storybook appropriate fairy godmother appears in it. "Hello, it is. Let me guess. You want a child of your own, but are unable to have one, so you need to bring a toy to life to fill the void in your heart." Sure. Yes, that thing you just said, definitely. The fairy godmother taps her wand on one of the twins and dolls and says, "Voila! This toy has been gifted with life. But it'll only be a real boy if it learns to be good and kind. Good luck with that." With that, the fairy godmother vanishes. "Did that lady say I have to be good?" the toy asks. "How do I do that? What is good? I just achieved sentience. I have no concept of morality yet." "That's why you gotta trust everything I tell you with complete blind faith, okay? Oh, Polyguys will tell you exactly what's good and bad. Lesson 1, stabbing children is morally okay if they're being annoying. Go practice by stabbing those screaming kids over there." "Okay, I trust you blindly and completely. Come here, fellow children, let me bleed you dry so I can be a real boy." "Polly, are you sure this is okay?" "Yeah, look at the little brats running around screaming and crying. That means they're having fun. They just need a fur annoying and civil and to round out their dynamic. We can leave now. Our job here is done." "It is." "I say so. And as we learned, the best way of deciding if something's true or not is if I say it is. Let's go, gang. You and your friends ditch your creepy kids and drive off. You're relieved that shit's over, but you lost 4 magic summoning that fairy." "Oh, can your little shadow bros drive?" "Nah, they can't reach the pedals." Weddings, the union of 2 or more soulmates, pledging life and love to each other for the rest of their days. If you believe in that true love stuff. If not, at least weddings are a fun place to dress fancy and get drunk. They're also fun to crash, which is what you're doing now. Shh. So what do you want to do? Catch the bridal bouquet. Speaking out for hold your peace. Take the one and run away by. It's time for the bouquet toss. You've been training your entire life for this moment. Damn, Glitch, you really want that bouquet? Let me guess, you're more anxious to find that special someone and do the do. And here I thought you left your horny ways behind after the monster prom. Nope, you're Glitch, horny for life. If only because I said so, which means you need to catch that freaking bouquet.
I don't get it.
I don't get it. What does catching a bouquet of flowers have to do with finding love? Catching the bride's bouquet is a tradition. Whoever catches it will supposedly get married next. It's nonsense, but it's fun nonsense. Sounds cool. I've always wanted to have a hobby that combined romance and full contact sports. I just like how chaotic the whole thing is. Everybody's throwing down to catch some flavors because they really want a bone. Flowers, because they really want a bone. It's awesome. I'm rooting for your Glitch. Don't be afraid to tear a bitch's hair out to get that bouquet. Shit, the pressure's really on now. Not only to catch the bouquet, but to impress your friends too. You need a foolproof plan to snatch those flowers. Think of something. Plant your tracker in the bouquet so you never lose sight of it. Those flowers aren't growing anywhere. Don't leave anything to chance. It's time to spend a wish number 3 from the monkey's paw. Ask to catch that goddamn bouquet. Ah, yes, remember the time you got a monkey's paw from a creepy old man in a dark magic shop? No? Well, that's what flashbacks are for. You happen upon the shop while you were walking to the supermarket to satisfy your late-night cheese doodles craving. I've got something better than snack foods. I've got highly dangerous magic artifacts like this monkey's paw. Interested? Totally. Something like that, you could wish for unlimited cheese doodles. No, don't wish for cheese doodles. This paw is only for big emergencies. Don't you know the consequences of using cursed magic? Sheesh. You'd have a mind to wish for the paw to shut the old man up, but he promised to use it wisely and left, watching that shop turn into smoke. And now you can promise by wishing to catch a bouquet of flowers. It's a symbolic love gesture of little to no real meaning. Nice.
What?
Wouldn't it make more sense for Glish to just wish on the paw to get married, if that's what they want anyway? Let it go, Scotty. It's a waste of time trying to get Glitch to do things the logical way. You spend 4 magic to catch the bouquet. You gain 4 hype. Just be thankful smarts is not a stat you need in this game. Hey, Glitch. Hey, I just want to talk. Oh, thanks for asking, but I'm also honestly pretty drained. This road trip has been fun, but it's also been a lot, you know. Kinda need a night off. Maybe we could just relax together instead, if that's cool with you, of course. It's definitely cool with you. You and I was past the evening making small talk and watching the stars. It's nice. Yeah. Knifeland in the land of fun and knives. You ride all the rides twice. They're awesome and deadly in equal parts. There's the murder mansion with actual murder. There's not 1 but 2 free falls. There's the pit full of spikes in the guillotine free fall, which let you keep a severed head as a silly memento. There's also the blender, the pendulum, and a volcano. Still unsure if the volcano is supposed to be a ride or if it's just a random volcano that happens to be there. So much fun, and you even managed to survive, which is a big plus. Knifeland forever. And that wasn't all. Knifeland is cool and all that, but you know what's cooler? Spending the night in the car with Oz. You've been bonded, and by now Oz seems more comfortable opening up to you. He's talking about the hardships of dating. I'm just not built for it. Glitch, I'm incredibly shy. I'm bad at catching the signs. I get too nervous. You'll overthink these things, Oz. You just need to go with your gut and follow your heart. I get that you feel insecure, but believe me, you're an attractive fella. You think so? I know so. But what if I get rejected? Being rejected isn't the torture you think it is. Weren't you been rejected several times in school? I think I saw. Thanks, but yes, school was a tough time. And yet here you are. Nothing happened. You just stand up and keep going. Yesterday's reactions are today's funny anecdotes. And that's just the worst case scenario. Best case scenario is I had. Maybe you're right. Maybe I could be a bit bolder. I know you can do it. You look at each other for some time. He's looking at you super intensely. Then he closes his eyes and kisses you. It's a bit silly as you see him approaching you, but in an endearing way. I hope you didn't mind that. I didn't. I'm sure I did it wrong. No, it was great. But I mean, there's always room for improvement. Want to try again? And so he does. What a cutie pie this Oz. And just like that, the road trip came to an end. Full to the brim of danger, fun, and utter nonsense. It was everything we could have expected from a trip with Polly and Scott, and then some. We not only survived the whole thing, but we conquered it and came out different people. It turned out to be a pilgrimage and self-discovery, a rite of passage, and quest for growth. As to say, a fucking good road trip. As we were heading back home, I thought about how all this was just one of the first steps in a much bigger journey that was only just beginning. It felt ominous and scary, but it was going to be alright. Because we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. That's gonna be the stream for today, folks. Happy New Year. I'll be doing new content in 2023. See ya.